This is the NFL on EA Sports. And this is Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Cincinnati Bengals. Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line. The run here is Breece Hall. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Richardson. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
Again, here's Hall. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Geno Stone with the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. That's Pierce in motion. 2nd down throw for Richardson. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 20 yards pick up there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cam Taylor-Britt. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cincinnati. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start. But you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Khalil Herbert on the return. Get across the 20, mark him at 22-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Johnny Ryan. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw in the pass
his head, Mike. He had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60.
Richardson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He'll try to run for it. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
8 yards on the pick.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
42-yard line.
Ready. Dragon 6. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors 70. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards.
First
down, Colts.
Shotgun snap and a give to Hall. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Another run here with Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Look at that. Slinging across his body and connected. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Rangers, 70 Mustang 19. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
18 run, 18 run, 19 tight, 60 average, 60, trap 50, trap 50.
On 2nd down, Richardson. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he will score! Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
On 2, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's get set. 180.
They'll run it for the first time with Case Brown. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. It's Bengals football here to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 6 to begin.
Here we go. Sahad. Wait it. Sahad.
They'll run here with Brown. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
12. Here we go. 180. Sahad.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Sahad.
A carry here for Brown. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From 29. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Let's get set. Can. Sahad.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 3 yards. That's another Bengals 1st down. 1st and 10
1-1, ready?
27-yard line.
Here we go. Sahad.
Here's Burrow. Set up the screen out wide. It's Brown. And he's into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown Bengals. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Pearson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's home. And this most ultimate, maybe a couple, but he does show you that make-him this ability that he has.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
In motion comes Pittman. He'll set up the screen to Hall, and he'll be taken down as we take down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
On the jump.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Hot 70, hot 70. 18, run.
Here's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
60, 19, Chargers, 18, 5,
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return starts from the 5. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. Now he's free to midfield. He's to the 10. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Khalil Herbert to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
their own 27-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
Richardson to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
That's Pierce in motion. Throwing on second down. Richardson. He's going to try it here again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Ready? Here we go, here we go. Nothing, 19 right.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. Escaping to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Bengals have got it.
That was a great play by the defense. He's a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here we go. Right 80. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. Stop.
On first down. Burrow. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
180. 11, 11, 11. Stop.
Here's Brown. And he'll take this one in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Richardson operating from the pistol. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw, Richardson. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Throwing, Richardson. Now Out to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
They're called in at the 2. And he will score again. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Project, listen, this ain't what you want.
Here we go. 12, 180. 11.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this one is picked off at Juju Brents. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
On point, ready? Gun.
Now Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Second and 10.
11. Here we go.
Burrow. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they're going to mark him down right there at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
And the Bengals first down.
The throw is Burrow. He's got room past the 35. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
At the 31-yard line.
11, Thomas.
Second down, Burrow. He'll go right and find his running back. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2, ready?
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 9. Now, Burrow. And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's got another one. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Herbert on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They will run it over center with Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now Richardson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and goal, Indianapolis.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
79 Broncos. 7 Tigers. 19 Tigers. 19 Tigers. Buffalo 18.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown Colts. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. The PAT up and good. And the Colts back within 7. It's 35-28. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7th. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go, here we go. Can.
Trying to start on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Flush to his right.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
3rd and 11. Back to throw. Burrow. Quickly, this one out to Chase. And this drive is going backwards. Taken down for a loss. The defense with a quick 3 and out. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And he got all of this one. Headed for the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
Got it. Ready?
The drive begins with a run. It's home. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Let's go now. Got to be lying. 18, 5 in. Go.
Now Richardson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
60.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
65 catch.
On second down, Richardson. Got his receiver on the income. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Victoria 17. Bronco 80.
Throwing is Richardson. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Richardson. That one taken in. Jalen Coker. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Here we go, here we go. Cut, cut.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Gun, gun. Cut, cut.
Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
11. Here we go, here we go.
10 at the 41-yard
Stop.
line.
Stop.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many...
And he's in! Hollywood Brown! Touchdown, Cincinnati. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Herbert on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here comes 2nd down.
79 Broncos. Ready? 60 Eagles. 18 Pioneers. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Go.
Richardson, middle to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Trap 60. Trap 60.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lions. 65.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Here's Richardson. Rolling to the left. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Got his man at the 6. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1. And a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
So here we go. Coach trying to get a little bit closer. They'll go for 2 now. Throwing, Richardson. Oh, my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. It's the safety, Julius Blackman.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the